Hi guys! So, this is week 1 of our channel. I've enjoyed watching everybody's videos thus far. So, it's Thursday, May 17th, and I am making mine. First question, if you could be any fictional character, who would you choose? And I'm pretty sure I posed this question, but I just googled like a list of getting to know you questions and picked the 2 that I found most interesting because I'm not creative enough to come up with my own apparently. Oh, cricket sleep. Anyway, so this was one of the ones I picked, and I'm horrible at any sort of like, what's your favorite this, or if you could have any one this. I'm not good at picking a one best most whatever. But if I could be any fictional character, who would I choose? Being the Doctor's companion would be awesome. So being Rose Tyler would be pretty cool. Being Hermione would be pretty awesome, partially because I'm madly in love with Ron, partially because I've been told, like, my whole life that I'm like her. I could do an awesome Hermione impersonation in, like, 5th grade that I'm not going to repeat unless asked, and even then I will hem and haw for a while before actually doing it. So yeah, Hermione or Rose Tyler I'm going to go with. If I had to change my first name, what would I change it to? Again, I think I picked this one out of that list of things. I have like a little list of like names I want to name my children, and then like I have like the go-to favorite names that I always use when I'm writing a new story that I just sort of like plug into the characters, and then later I'm like, I can't have every single female character named this thing, so change it. But I really like the name Lenora or Eleanor. I think both of those are very pretty names. So if it was like, you're in the witness protection program, pick a new name. There's something in my eye. I'd probably go with one of those 2. I don't know which one though. Alright, next question. What belief system do I follow? I am Christian. I've grown up in a Protestant church, but I don't think I'm going to stick with that denomination. I mean, I'll stick with Protestant, but I don't think I'm going to stay in the Nazarene church forever unless I find one that I really like, but I haven't ever wholeheartedly felt like that's the place for me. But yeah, sometimes I struggle with it, but I think that that's the right way to go about it. I don't want to just believe it because I was brought up and told that I should believe it, because to me that doesn't feel right. I want to believe it because it feels true to me and because it means something to me. What's my ideal life in 10 years? In 10 years, I will be 30. That's weird. Someone's wife, someone's mother, maybe multiple someone's mother. Meaning having more than one child. I want to have a job. I'm in school to be a teacher, so I'd imagine myself living somewhere with my husband and children and dogs. There's always going to be dogs. Teaching in a local school system. Hopefully writing. I still want to be writing. I'd like my life to be good. I want to be a good mother and a good wife and a good teacher and a good writer and a good aunt, good daughter, good sister-in-law and daughter-in-law and all that jazz. What hobbies and interests do I have? Hey, like, I like to write and I like to read and I like to take pictures and not that I dislike liking those things, but I feel like most of my interests and hobbies. I like hanging out. I love watching TV shows. I like watching movies, but I tend to find the experience of watching a TV show much more fulfilling than the experience of watching a movie. I really like TV and movies and books. Like, this is so rambly. I really hope I edit this well. But yeah. So we have to use the random number generator, and I don't know how to do the screen grabby thing that you guys did. I don't know. I've like tried to before, but I'm just not that talented. So, is it just me, or was tonight's community episode better than any episode of Glee ever? I misread that horribly, but I don't feel like correcting myself. So, I'm guessing that was... This must have been at Christmas time when they did the regionals episode of Community. If you don't watch Community, you should, because it's spectacular. So yeah, I liked that because I like Community, and that was a good episode. Hey, it's Anne's, and it's a pretty cake with little birdies on it, and I liked the cake. This one says, "You're a Muppet, Harry." Yay! That's just, it was funny. That's Anne again. That's a bunny. Bunnies are awesome. My cousin had a bunny, but I don't know where it went. This is from Kate Payne, who I've been following since I was like in junior in high school, I think. What would you wish for if you had a fairy godmother? Her little daughter, who's the cutest thing ever, says, "Oh, I just make everything Funyuns." And the tag is "Not even surprised." Scarlett is a very funny little girl. This is... What is this? Harry Potter cast dancing, I'm guessing? That looks kind of weird. I don't know why I liked it. I mean, I liked it because it's Harry Potter, but I don't remember ever seeing that before. I remember, you know, they know, we know, she knows, they know, whatever, all that. We actually had talked about this. Look, it's my fingers. In one of my psychology classes that I was taking last semester, so I liked it because I was like, what? Like, it's funny, it's Friends. I like Friends, and we just talked about this in my psychology class because it had to do with something we were talking about. I don't remember what. Another thing by Anne. Another thing by Kate. Both of them I just liked because... Another Anne. Okay, Anne, sorry, this looks like I'm creeping on you, but... Actually, the next thing is you, too. And the other thing. Okay, that's just weird. I feel creepy. This is Emily, who is awesome. I followed her for a really long time. So yeah. I think this has been about 10 things. This is Felicia. She's pretty awesome. You should follow her. And I liked the picture. 1% of the semester holds 99% of the stress. Occupy library. So that was clearly finals time before the end of first semester. So, now that I've rambled about nothing for far too long, I'm going to say hasta luego. I took Spanish in high school.